Creative Abundance Now, and yes, financiallyfree.com. We are live with our day 38 of the 64-day Peace Challenge, gratitude practice, financial freedom affirmations, and financial freedom visualization. So grateful to be here this morning. Again, my name is May Doldalau. I'm live every day at 5 a.m. Hawaii time. That's 10 a.m. Eastern time during the 64-day Peace Challenge, which is inspired by the monks who marched from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. and ended their walk on February 14th. And I was blessed enough to be able to witness all their lives from January 15th when they were still walking. So inspirational, so inspirational. And they taught these teachings, and I was so grateful that they had replays on the internet that I could learn, because I wasn't on the East Coast. I live in Hawaii, yeah. So a little bit about myself. My name is May Doldalau. I live in Hawaii with my husband, Jamel, our 12-year-old son, Jordan, and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. Paid it off by April 2016. And I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I not only quit my job, paid off all the debt, but our net worth had improved by about $500,000. We're making almost $500 a month in passive income. And so I started coaching clients to do what I did in what I call Finance Freedom Mastermind programs, which you can find out more about at yesfinanciallyfree.com. In fact, I have a free training up right now for replay, which I'm going to take down soon, so you have to go there quickly to see it. But I did a free training on how to be your own bank, which is what I did to not only pay off debt, but improve net worth, create passive income for myself. It's a method I still use today, and it's on the blog. The link for the blog is underneath this live when I'm done, but you can go to yesfinanciallyfree.com and join the email list. And I always do free trainings every month. They only stay up, the replays only stay up for a couple days or so. So you need to go see it now, all right? But that's my spiel there. And if you join the email list, if you go to the Contact Us page, you can get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent directly to your email. If you don't get it right away, just go to your spam folder. And if you don't see it there, then use a different email address. Yahoo addresses somehow get blocked sometimes from my autoresponder. I don't know, they block the autoresponder. Don't know why. So, good morning. Welcome to the live. My name is May, and we're going to begin with our gratitude practice. Thank you. We're going to say thank you for 1 minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you that you're here. Thank you we're live. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my health. Thank you for your ability to come on this live. Thank you that we can even be live on the internet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for technology and YouTube and for live videos and smartphones. Thank you for internet connection. Thank you that we can be connected over the world. Thank you for all the wonderful things we can witness around the world because of this internet connection. Thank you. Thank you for beautiful people who create wonderful things like the monks. Thank you so much for marching. Thank you for all monks who walk for peace. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Buddha, for your teachings. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everyone, for coming on the live, and all those spiritual teachers and the churches. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for love and peace and harmony. Thank you that we're alive and I have skin and hair and I feel good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my family. Thank you. All right, we're done with our thank you practice. We're going to do our peace practice. It's day 38 of the 64-day peace challenge. So the first step in the peace practice is to write down, today is going to be my peaceful day. Yeah? So we're going to get out a piece of paper right now. That's what I'm doing. So you can do the same thing if you want to do it with me. And we're going to get a piece of paper out and a pen. And we're going to write down, today is going to be my peaceful day. Yeah? Super simple, easy thing to do. Let's do it. If you want peace in your life, I definitely like having peace in my life. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. So read it in your mind. Say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Woohoo! We did it. Step 1. Done. Great job, everybody. Bhikkhu Panakara, the leader of the monks who marched recently from Washington, D.C., to Washington, D.C., he would ask everyone, who's writing the sentence? Hello. How you doing, guys? And he's like, who's writing the sentence? And then everyone would, people would raise their hands or not. And in the beginning, a lot of people weren't raising their hands. So he had a talk, which I put on my blog post underneath this video. You can go see that talk. But that talk inspired me to do this 64-day challenge, because he's like, the monks are not a parade. The monks are not a concert. You're not supposed to just watch us and look at us. You're supposed to actually practice. If you want peace in your life, you need to practice what we're teaching you. Write down, today is going to be a peaceful day every morning, and do mindfulness, and don't multitask. So we're going to do mindfulness breathing, all right? How does it work? This is the second step to the peace practice, okay? Breathe in and out. You can focus on your breathing or your heartbeat. We're going to do breathing. In, out, right? Just right here, this space. When you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, breathe out, count 2, breathe in, count 3, and out 3, 4, 5, and then go back to 1, and then go to 6, right? And then go back to 1 and go to 7, then to 8, then to 9, then to 10. And then when you're done counting your breath, up to that point, you start over again at 1, all right? If you get distracted, start over at 1, and don't beat yourself up. Be nice to yourself. It's okay, all right? And if you have thoughts pop up, just think, pay attention to thought, say thought, thought, and then go back to your breathing, all right? So you're acknowledging the thought. Same with feelings like pain, itchiness, numbness, feeling, come back to the breath. Sounds, anything outside, sound, come back to the breath. It's a very good practice. Let's just practice, all right, before I start talking about the practice. We're going to practice for 5 minutes, all right? Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5-minute timer started.
If you get distracted, just go back to your breathing. Focus on your breathing. Alexa, stop. All right, we're done. That's the mindfulness practice. So just focus on your breath, and as you practice it, you'll get better and better at noticing thoughts, feelings, and sounds and other sensations, and coming back to your breathing and not letting the outside world distract you from focusing on the present moment, not living in thoughts of the past or thoughts of the future, but coming back to the present moment so that life becomes more enjoyable no matter what you're doing in the present moment. I keep saying that. That's the practice. So we're done. The next part of the peace practice, so today again is day 38 of 64-day peace challenge, is to be mindful of what we do for the rest of the day. Now you can do the breathing exercise for 1 minute every hour. Oh, you like the mindfulness? That's great. I'm glad you like it. I really like it too. You can do it 1 minute out of every hour if you work a job, like if you work an 8-hour job. If you stop every hour for 1 minute to do this breathing, you will have done 8 minutes a day already. And at lunch hour, you can do 20 or 30 or 5, whatever you want to do. We just did 5, which wasn't too bad, right? An hour before you go to bed at night, do the breathing, and then review your day. And if there's anyone that you feel like you hurt, you can ask for apology, text them, call them, and promise you won't do it again. And you can see if anyone hurt you and forgive them. And then you go to bed peaceful and you wake up with a clean slate. Everything's good for the next day. It's like he said, when you wake up in the morning, make your bed, go to the bathroom, clean your bathroom mirror every day so that you keep everything clean and clear and you can see yourself clearly. Same thing with our mind. We are mindful every day. Then we can see ourselves clearly, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a metaphor, maybe not. Maybe it's a literal example. But when you're cooking, don't listen to music. When you're driving, don't talk on the phone. You know, try to do things one thing at a time. He says don't multitask. So don't bring your phone into the bathroom with you and use your phone while you're using the bathroom. If you're going to watch a show, that's all you do. When you're eating, that's all you're doing, eating, focusing on eating and chewing and tasting your food and digesting it, you know, and not talking while you're eating. So don't multitask. This is very challenging for Americans. We like to talk while we're eating food, so, but I've been practicing it, and it's really nice to actually know what I'm eating and like taste it. So good luck with the practice, and I'll be here again tomorrow same time I do this practice every day for 64 days. I'm doing the 64-day challenge because of that one talk that I'll put on my blog post. You'll get the link under the video, but he has a talk where he says do it for 64 days, make it a habit. That's why I'm doing it for 64 days. Okay, the next part of my morning practice is the financial freedom, you're welcome, financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization, and then we're done with our morning practice. So I'm going to show you where to find the replays of all of these cool videos I have going on here. I'm going to show you right now so you can see. If you want to get in touch with me too, this is where you go. So the blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com, yeah? And here you'll see replay, see? March 1st, day 37 of 64-day peace challenge. That was yesterday, right? Today's day 38, and then the day before. So I have the recordings in here. And like I said, I also have the recording of Bhikkhu Panakara's talk. So this is a recording of what I did live. And then this is him when he ended his walk and he spoke in the rain to everyone who gathered. And this is a replay of the talk that inspired the 64-day peace challenge. So you can actually find all these and listen to them yourself. I highly recommend you listen to him. He's an amazing speaker. Like I said, I'm doing a 64-day peace challenge because of this guy, okay? If you want to get this free training, how to be your own bank, I highly recommend it. The replay is available now for another day, maybe less than a day. You can watch the replay. It was on Saturday, and I'm going to take it down soon. So if you haven't seen it, watch it right now because it's going to be gone soon. And then put in your name, email address on the right to get on my email list, where I email out these free trainings and send out the invite to go on the Zoom with me live if you have any questions during free trainings. So you can also join the email list by going to the Contact Us page, and you get the free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. First name, email, get instant access, and that's how you get on my email list. And then you can actually email me back if you have any questions. So that is a great thing to do. Map to Freedom. This is where I get financial freedom affirmations. I also get them from other places, but there's different maps here. Map number 5 is Do It Yourself, and it's kind of a list of a lot of the blogs I've done. You can read through it and pick one, but this one, 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity, has a lot of great affirmations, yeah? Let's do some, yeah? I am always present and in the moment. I am always present and in the moment. I am open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I am open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I always have what I need when I need it. I always have what I need when I need it. Why do I always have what I need when I need it? Why do I always have what I need when I need it? I am surrounded by abundance. Why am I surrounded by abundance? My life is full of abundance. How is my life full of abundance? How is my life full of abundance? And then I'm going to do some from this cool card. I used to do these all the time. Okay. I create my life. I create the exact amount of my financial success. I create my life. I create the exact amount of my financial success. How do I create my life? How do I create the exact amount of my financial success? How do I create my life? How do I create the exact amount of my financial success? I play the money game to win. I play the money game to win. My intention is to create wealth and abundance. My intention is to create wealth and abundance. Why is my intention to create wealth and abundance? Why is my intention to create wealth and abundance? I admire and model rich and successful people. I admire and model rich and successful people. How do I admire and model rich and successful people? How do I admire and model rich and successful people? I believe money is important. Money is freedom, and money makes life more enjoyable. I believe money is important. Money is freedom, and money makes life more enjoyable. Okay, that's it for our affirmations. We're going to do our financial freedom visualization. All you do is imagine that you are already financially free. Okay? What does that mean? It means you don't have to work your job anymore if you don't want to. You can still pay all your bills. Okay? That's what financial freedom is. So back when I had a lot of financial struggles, I really didn't want to be at my job all the time. And especially when I had Jordan, our son, I wanted to be with him more, right? And I couldn't, so because I was working a job. When I paid off my debts, that was like $1,200 a month, payments gone, which was so relieving, right? So then I had the freedom to quit, yeah? And I started being with my son more. I took him out of preschool because he kept getting sick there anyway. He would, not that I have nothing against preschool, guys, but we put him in preschool, and every month he would get sick for a week, 2 weeks, and we'd pull him out anyway, and he was sick. So I just took him out of preschool, and he ended up not getting sick again. Like, he just didn't get sick. And we would go to the zoo together. We would go to the beach together. I'd take him on walks, you know, by the ocean, go to the playground. The playground has these free programs for little kids. He was three years old when I pulled him out of preschool. And he was healthy. He was healthy. And not only was he healthy, I was healthy. My husband was healthy because he used to get sick and then we'd all get sick. Like the three of us would. And I remember the month before I took him out of preschool, we paid $600 in copays. Like after our medical insurance kicked in, we still had to pay all these copays, like $600, right? Just for all this. And they were saying he might have asthma, he might have to take this and that. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I pulled him out of school and he was fine. He was fine. No more sickness. It was like a miracle. Anyway, yeah. So from age 3 to 4, he didn't have any preschool. And then I put him into preschool, I think, after that, age 5, I think. I put him into preschool. But he didn't get sick anymore. Because I checked the preschool. I'm like, if kids are sick, do you let them come, you know? Or do you tell them to stay home, you know? I was like, I don't want to send them to a school where they just keep them there when they're sick and then they infect everybody at the school. And it was funny. Anyway, the point of that story is to show you that financial freedom, having the choice to do what you love, which to me was be a mother, is important. And it can affect your entire family. It can make your whole family happier and healthier and just better, right? Okay, so let's do it. We're just going to put our hand on our heart, over heart, right? Left hand, right hand over it. Breathe in and out through your heart space, the feeling of gratitude. I'm so grateful that during this live I was helpful to at least one person. I am so grateful to be of service. How may I be of service today? Thank you so much. Thank you for this heart that's beating. Thank you for my body that's still strong and healthy. Thank you so much. Thank you for Rinpoche and all my Michael Beckwith and all these spiritual leaders and guidance people. And thank you for every mentor who taught me how to do these affirmations and these visualizations. So many mentors who taught me these processes. Thank you so much. Okay, now imagine you are financially free. Imagine it now. Smell the smells, hear the sounds, see the sights, do whatever it is. Feel the feelings of being financially free. Go ahead. Open your eyes. We're done. That's it for today. Thank you so much for being on the live. Really appreciate you being here. Be here again live tomorrow, same time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And like I said, today's day 38 of the 64-day peace challenge, where I'm going to be live every day doing this challenge. So thank you so much for your support and being here while I'm doing this challenge. And if you're doing it with me, thank you so much for doing it with me. I really appreciate you. So I'm just going to show you one last thing. If you want to work with me personally to create better financial goals for yourself, financial freedom, I am available for coaching if you like. So I'm going to show you where to find me. So yesfinanciallyfree.com, and you go to products. All right. I've already showed you a lot of free stuff on the blog, so you don't have to pay for anything if you want to learn how to become financially free. But if you really, really, really want me to help you personally, there's a lot of different ways of doing that. This is the most expensive, so I'm just going to tell you it. 1 year, highest level, okay? You get monthly coaching. Every month, we do a personal one-on-one Zoom call, and I will help you with your finances, meaning that I will help you track your net worth, your passive income, your cash flow, all right? And then if you need steps on how to improve them, I will help you with them, all right? Weekly online mastermind session, which is on Fridays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, that is on Zoom as well. And then weekly online Q&A also on Zoom on Mondays at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, we're going to go through daylight savings time soon. So after this weekend, it's still going to be 6 a.m. my time. My lives are still going to be at 5 a.m. However, daylight savings is going to change mainland's time. So, but my time stays the same. Hawaii doesn't do daylight savings time, just so you guys know. All right. So I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for being on the live. You can subscribe, like the video. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a peaceful day, and I will see you again.